Hi everyone. I am so excited about what I have done. It has to do with this bottle here with liquid in it and these other supplies. If you've ever bought kombucha, that's what I'm making. It's a kombucha tea. And it's really exciting. Kombucha tea is a culture of bacteria and yeast. It's made with tea and sugar. And it's been used for thousands of years to treat anything like inflammatory ailments, arthritis, diabetes, and cancer. It isn't a cure-all, but it is a fantastic building block for any holistic, healthy lifestyle. And I'm not saying I'm got a holistic, healthy lifestyle, but this is pretty fun to do. I like doing it. And it's something that I can brew myself at home. I have been brewing this for quite a long time, for probably close to 21 days. Some kombuchas that are in different parts of the country where it's warmer, it grows faster. But the ideal temperature for making kombucha and letting it brew is 75 to 85 degrees. But I'm here where it's not that warm, so I've let it sit for a lot longer. So I had made it from a start that I got online. If you go online and just look it up, there's all kinds of ones you can buy. I bought two different kinds. One was this one, and it came in this bag, and it had some of the tea in it. And then I'll show you what it had in it as well. This is kind of exciting. We're opening it up for the first time. And you see that floating? That's called the SCOBY. Or some people call it the mother. And SCOBY stands for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. So it isn't a single living creature. It's like a whole bunch of people in a city, millions growing together. And I can't say that kombucha cures anything, but it instead strengthens your immune system and overall health by boosting the health of your microbiome. And you can look up that word, see what it means. But I'm excited about it. This is the first fermentation of this kombucha. I like it fizzy, so I'm going to take this out and I'm going to strain it into these bottles, which you can get online as well. And you must use distilled or a very similar type of really clean water for making this. I just bought a gallon of that for 88 cents at Walmart. And then I use this muslin, and muslin is just a simple cotton weave, and this is a really lightweight one. That's what I took off. This is the piece of material I took off of the top, and I hung it on there with an elastic. You want it to be able to breathe. So then you put it in a dark, warm place, and well, you make your tea with the water and the tea bags, and then you let it cool so it's not really hot to about 70 degrees. And you can also put the sugar in at that time. So it's just tea and sugar. And when it's cool enough, you can add your SCOBY. And I have been buying tons and tons of kombucha. This is the one brand that I've been using because it's the cheapest. And I've just been saving my bottles. So I'm going to put it not only in these that I bought online that have the cork, but I'm also going to use these. These, the lids will wear out and won't keep it tight. And the reason why I'm putting it in the bottles. I'll give you an example of why I'm doing this. I'm going to have it do a second fermentation in the bottle. So you use this tea, you've strained it into the bottles, and you fill it to however much you want, and then you add some kind of a sugary juice. I'm going to use pomegranate juice, apple juice, anything like that that's got some sugar in it. You don't need to put a lot in, just put some to flavor it. But it's good just drinking it by itself. And then it's almost all the way full, but you don't want it clear to the top, so I would go right to there. And then you put the cork on and you leave it out for 2 or 3 days, and that helps the culture to make it more fizzy. So that's what's going to make it more fizzy, because the culture is feeding off of that new sugar you put in it. And then you can refrigerate it and drink it as you like. If you haven't tried kombucha, I would suggest going and buying some and drinking it and seeing if you like it. It's actually got some really good health benefits, like probiotics for your gut health. That's a really big thing going now. But they've used it for arthritis. I mean, they've used it for any kind of inflammatory problem you have. But I'm doing it because it's fun, and I can do it at home, and it's cheap, and I like the flavor of it, and it's better than drinking soda. So enjoy, check it out online, and have fun. That's what I'm doing while I'm homebound.